Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Ignacio. Ignacio is the Spanish form of the Latin masculine name Ignatius. Both versions find their roots in an old Roman family name Ignatius, believed to be of ancient Etruscan origin. The Etruscan language is now extinct, having been replaced by Latin long ago, so the name Ignatius has uncertain meaning. However, the name was altered to Ignatius in the first few centuries after Christ in order to connect it with the Latin ignis, meaning fire. Consider the modern English word ignite, also borrowed from the Latin ignis. The name Ignatius was borne by an important 1st century Christian leader, St. Ignatius of Antioch, who was martyred for his Christian beliefs around 108 AD. However, most people associate the name with St. Ignatius of Loyola, 1491–1556, the founder of the Society of Jesus, more commonly known as the Jesuits. The Jesuits are a religious order of priests highly regarded among Catholics for their extensive missionary work and establishment of many colleges and universities since the 16th century. The Spanish call him Ignacio de Loyola, but he was actually born Inigo Loyolacoa, a Basque name. He started using Ignacio as a similar-sounding name to mitigate language confusion. His real name, Inigo, comes from the Basque Eneco, meaning my little one, which is quite charming. Ignatius and Ignacio are names used almost exclusively by Roman Catholics. Common nicknames include Iggy and Nacho. Personality of the boy name Ignacio. The number 4 personality is marked by stability and discipline. This is the personality that follows the rules and is conservative by nature. They have an earthbound energy that prefers to build things methodically on top of firm foundations. They don't cut corners. 4s take their time and don't like to be hurried. But the outcome of their endeavors is likely to result in some strong and useful structure, which makes them great engineers and inventors. 4s are anything but frivolous or controversial. This is a trustworthy, straightforward personality that embodies dedication and organization. They are the backbone and anchor in their relationships, careers, and communities. They are tidy, punctual, and full of integrity. Hard work comes naturally to a 4, and they are immensely reliable. This is the personality you can always count on. Popularity of the boy name Ignacio. Spanish-speaking Americans have kept Ignacio in circulation, but Ignatius fell off the boys' naming charts a long time ago in 1930. Ignacio, however, has remained on the American charts almost without interruption since the turn of the 20th century. Although the name hasn't managed to achieve anything beyond low moderation in terms of usage, considering it's almost exclusively given to baby boys of Hispanic descent, we'd say that's an impressive showing nonetheless. In more recent years, Ignacio has fallen farther down the top 1,000 list of American boy names and is now dangerously close to dropping off the charts altogether. We'd be sad to see this one go. Thanks to St. Ignatius of Loyola, Ignacio is still celebrated as an important Catholic name. We love the fiery folk etymology of the name but prefer the Basque translation of my little one. Either way, Ignacio is a charming name choice. And Nacho has to be our favorite all-time nickname ever. Quick facts on Ignacio. Gender, boy. Origin, Spanish. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 952. Pronunciation, Ignahcio. Simple meaning, fire. Characteristics of Ignacio. Studious, practical, solid, dependable, conservative, industrious, hardworking. Cultural references to the baby name Ignacio. Famous people named Ignacio. Ignacio Garrido, Spanish golfer. Ignacio L. Superscript 3 Tarso, Mexican actor. Chief Ignacio, Native American leader of the Ute tribe. Ignacio Zuloaga, Spanish painter. Ignacio Cervantes, Cuban composer. Ignacio Scacco, Argentine footballer. Ignacio Camacho, Spanish footballer. Ignacio Anaya, inventor of nachos. St. Ignacio, founder of the Jesuits. Ignacio Zaragoza, Mexican Army general. Ignacio Allende, Spanish Army captain.